In the spring of 1969, a special train ran from New York to Promontory Point in Utah to commemorate the centenary of the Golden Spike. 100 passengers paid $995 each for a round-trip ticket to ride the Golden Spike Centennial Limited, while countless hundreds of others, including me, paid lesser amounts to ride shorter distances. The train used for this event consisted of 14 cars decorated in a special paint scheme, light blue with gold trim and accents. Featured motive power was ex-nickel plate 284 number 759, painted to complement the train. The Blue Train, as many of us called it, was conceived by Ross Rowland Jr., a successful Wall Street commodities broker, and executed by the High Iron Company, which he ably led. The train was made up of one RPO baggage combine used as a tool and crew car, 3 exhibit cars converted from Pennsylvania Railroad baggage cars, 2 lightweight coaches, a Pennsylvania Railroad twin unit diner, three more lightweight coaches, a Baltimore and Ohio Stratodome coach originally used on the Columbian, open car Rocky Mountain, converted from an ex-Canadian Pacific coach, and Pennsylvania Railroad observation car Mountain View of Broadway Limited fame. On day 2, Sunday, May 4th, 1969, the train ran from Buffalo to Cleveland over the old nickel plate line, now part of the Norfolk and Western. Traveling with a group of Cleveland area rail fans, I intercepted it near northeast Pennsylvania and chased it back to Cleveland. Ooh-wee! Ball in the jack he was, ball in the jack. Like the 759, the gray Volvo with UP 844 license plates was a legend in its own time. Seeing it in your rearview mirror could only mean that the penultimate crazy rail fan, Jim Marcus, was about to run you off the road. The destination for this day's run was Cleveland Union Terminal.
Traveling through the land I love. Train tracks twist through cool mountain mist. That's the railroad of America.
On day 4, the Limited arrived in Kansas City, Missouri, and left there the following morning behind newly delivered DD40X Centennial Diesel number 6900 for the 2-day run to Denver and Salt Lake City. Because the 6900 was new and untried at that point, it was accompanied by a pair of SDs. On day 8, Saturday, May 10th, UP 8444 powered the train on the final leg of the journey between Salt Lake City and Ogden, Utah. On the return east, the train was hauled by an ABB lash-up of E9s back to Kansas City, where the 759 once again took charge. On day 14, Friday, May 16, 1969, my sister Kathy and I joined friends Ed Miller and Mike Dickerson from the Ohio Railway Museum to chase the train as it ran east from Lima, Ohio to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I love big trains, the way they travel down the track with the smoke coming out the stack. There is nothing quite the same as they travel past my window pane. I love big trains. I love big trains. As they travel down the track with smoke coming out the stack. There is nothing quite the same as they travel past my window pane.
Mike, Kathy, and I boarded the train at Akron, Ohio, and rode to Pittsburgh. This part of the route included the Norfolk and Western's Wheeling and Lake Erie Division and the old Pittsburgh and West Virginia Railroad.
I love big trains. In the deep white winter snow, when the summer breezes blow, people think that I'm insane.
What a class act this operation was.
I love big trains. I love big trains. I love big trains.
This day terminated in the Pittsburgh and West Virginia yards, where we were met by a local antique car club for transportation downtown. The three of us rode in a 1936 Ford convertible, and later we caught the Penn Texas back to Columbus. On day 16, the final leg of the journey from Baltimore to New York City was handled by DG-1 4905.